Hello friends, am I audible? Hello, anybody? Yeah. Okay, so today this is not at all an official class or anything. Just I wanted to do the ice breaking of the group because most of you may be busy in reading with like the previous experiences shared by Dr. Ajisha and all. In that line, you might be preparing from the Park textbook of SPM, Social and Preventive Medicine, or Davidson, or investigations. I'm thinking like that. I don't know. I'm not sure. So you can open up. You can introduce yourself. Maybe if you are not comfortable at this time at your home or at your place where you are, it's not compulsory. But whoever can do, this is a stage or this is a platform where you can try once, and we can correct each other. We can suggest each other. As you know, you are going to face an interview board or a panel who is going to be in front of you, and you have to introduce yourself. You have to speak some things, and you have to speak up. So this is a platform. I'm just keeping it out of our busy schedule, but still, I hope this will be useful in some like at some point of time. It will be useful, I think. I don't think Dr. Ajisha have joined. I'm not seeing her. But still, we have an idea now, and I want to say I couldn't I have appeared for the exam. I have a habit of appearing for every exam in homeopathy competitive exam field, which we can write just for getting the question paper, just for analyzing the question paper and all. So, but without any preparation, I have appeared UPSC 2020 also. But it was a good experience. 2016 and 17 also I have appeared, and I got a chance of talking to a lot of UPSC medical officers and Kerala PSC medical officers who are in department now. So the experience they had in their interviews, and we also at IHMA, Indian Homeopathy Medical Association Kerala, we had a mock interview before the real interview of Kerala PSC, and luckily I could attend the Kerala PSC after clearing the exams, and I got a chance of I think yeah, five people are there. Two board members and three homeopaths, I think, or one expert from some other field and two homeopaths. So that was a different experience. So I thought of sharing that also with you all regarding the experience I faced in the interview of Kerala PSC homeopathy medical officer. So this will be something more than that. UPSC, you have to travel to Delhi and you have to take care of all those things like these days, coming days, I think around 13 days are remaining, 20 onwards, you have your interview. So you'll have to make yourself take care of not getting any infections or diseases or accidents and all. So take care. This is a big opportunity you have in your hand now. Something big, something very big, because out of the big number of candidates, you could clear this, and you are here now. And so make use of this. Somebody voluntarily come up and introduce yourself. Whatever you want to say, you can take your time and say. And this will be a very open discussion, very just like your friend circle or just like your group discussion. This can be kept, and I have already prepared some slides for making a video for some guidance. But I think already you are you have prepared for an interview. And one more thing, from the experience we got of Kerala PSC interview, one thing was practice. Actually, you have to practice in front of your mirror or in front of a dummy panel. Dummy in the sense, we used to do we used to keep some pillows and we used to talk to them. We used to sit in that distance. My experience was most of my seniors who cleared the medical officer exam, they have told me they used to prepare in one side, and in the other hand they used to practice the interview. They will expect the question and they will try to answer it in their own room alone. So that helped me also. My interview experience is like the table in front of me, a big table was there. Just before, I mean, between that big table where the panel is sitting and just in front of my chair, there was one small chair table. So that I believe that It's not just for keeping my file or anything, just to keep me a little far from them so that they can watch me. uh, we have got guidance and instructions like this actually. So like they can watch us, our body language, whether we are shivering, whether we are restless, all those things. So that distance was maintained, all these things. So don't this, I am not telling just to make you fearful or tense and all. Just different things you can expect. And I know you all are grown up doctors, you cleared the exam. Most of you might have completed your MD or doing your MD. So nothing big is there. You are facing a lot of teachers or big people in the field or out of the field. So this is not going to be something very difficult and all. This is going to be very casual and cool. It won't be like a conversation, I think, but just like a viva, we can say. Because if it is a civil service, UPSC civil service exam, it's like a lengthy 40 minutes or 30 minutes interview minimum, and it will be like a conversation. You have to speak a lot, all those things. But here it will be more like a viva. You have faced a lot of vivas from first year to final year, and if you are an MD holder, in MD also you have faced a lot of vivas and all. So this is not going to be a big thing, but you can do it with practice. We can excel. 1 mark also counts a lot. If you check the PSC rank list of Kerala and all, 0.5 mark, 1 mark causes a lot of difference. The 1 year maybe I mean 1 year difference may be there for getting into the service and all. That much difference 1 mark can make. So each mark counts. So that's why the coming 13 days you have to practice in your rooms. You have to practice with the mirror, with the pillows, with the chair, table, in your home. If your parents or your husband or whoever your friends are like cooperative, you can take help of them. Let them be serious in front of you. Let them be one mock interview board member, and you can do the interview practice. And those who already got a chance to appear for the GDMO, that General Duty Medical Officer post interview, you are already cool. Only thing you have to do is strengthen. You have to strengthen your knowledge, like your areas of like the anticipated questions. For example, Dr. Ajisha already told. I don't think she have joined yet. Uh, Dr. Ajisha, you are here? No, right? So she already. Someone in Redmi, one name is there. Redmi, I don't know who's that. Okay, so no, Dr.
Excuse
Ajisha
me,
is not.
doctor.
Yeah.
Excuse me, doctor.
Ah, yes.
Dr. Ajisha is not at home.
Oh,
she had to go to
okay.
a temple unexpectedly, so she will
Okay.
join if she reaches home before 11.
Yeah, no problem. But she have given her already her experience she shared, so I'm trying to speak on that. So she told the questions were more from the areas like our experience. That question I also had faced in my PSC, but I had expected that. So my preparation, I already told to some of you in the personal chats while you got the result, like your roll number was seen in the first result itself. You have messaged me how to prepare and all. So I told already, but I'll tell for all. See, we can guide the interview panel in our own path actually. See, for example, they asked me, you have practiced for 5 years. So after that, you joined MD and you selected organon. So organon related questions were there. Some basic questions like difference between fifth and sixth edition. So that question I expected already because I'm doing organon MD. So without expecting, I'm getting that question means I will have a lot of tension to answer. There won't be an order. There won't be like there will be so many pauses, all those things. But I had expected that question. I had prepared. I had tried in front of mirror answering that, so I could easily answer that. So the question who asked the questioner, I mean the interviewer who asked the question, she was very happy the way I answered because I was prepared. Second question was like, okay, you practiced for 5 years. What all cases you have seen? So that question also I could answer because I had prepared, and that's the place where we can guide them. I told like I used to get a lot of allergy cases, respiratory cases, and skin cases. Other cases were very rare in my area, like so their questions were mainly focused on skin and allergy remedies, diagnosis, all those things, differentiating between two different diagnoses, how to diagnose, how to investigate this kind of cases, all those things. So Maybe they will ask psoriasis and lichen planus. But it is a theory question, but how it came? It came from our skin diseases which I treated. So that way we can guide them. But just by saying that, it's not enough. You have to prepare this 13 days. If you have not prepared in that level, you have to start preparing in that level. And for example, if you are like general knowledge, if they want to assess current trends in the medicine, like COVID latest variant, or what is the significance of the vaccination, all those things. So such things you can discuss in the group actually. I don't know whether you have a WhatsApp group already, or some other group is there, or someone is helping you. If it is there, it is much good. But these people who have joined for this mock session, or the in conversation or interactive section, and also in our app, some around 25 people are there in the UPSC group. So there also you can keep posting some questions like which you anticipate that it will come. Some will come up with good points which can be answered. So don't think that by sharing each other, by talking to each other, by chatting to each other, it will your mark will be reduced. Your mark depends upon your preparation and the day, that day, and the blessings of God. But this sharing, all these things will be equally shared among everyone. So don't worry about all those things. Now I am muting my mic, and I am going to wait for someone to speak up. If possible, you switch on your video and sit straight, sit properly, how you are going to sit on the interview. Otherwise, no problem. Without video also you can speak. I know, because it is 10 o'clock is already over and you are at your home. It won't be comfortable, no problem. But try to open up, try to share your views, what you expected today. I know you might not have expected this. I can't give anything in a capsule form or something, because I have prepared, but I won't do it today, because I know already you are knowing much better than me, and you have already considered many people. So share that things. Otherwise, if you don't want to share such things, you can just introduce yourself in an official way. Official in the sense, not for here, for the D-Day, for the proper final day. You can try here. This is a platform that for that. Okay. So once again, all the best wishes for you. Should I call names? Dr. Madhusri has raised her hand. You want to speak first, doctor?
Hello, sir. Am I audible to everyone?
Yes, yes, you can speak, doctor. Yeah.
Sir, first of all, good evening to all of you. And good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Madhushri. I'm from Kolkata. So this is my first time experience in UPSC interview. I've not also done my MD. This year, hopefully, I'll get admission in MD. So, but what I want to know is that what are the yeah, I'm going to get the questions mainly on the concerned subject. I am going and doing my MD, or is it like from all the subject? Like you said that you are doing or you have done MD in organon, so you got maximum questions from organon. So is it like that if I take up materia, then I'm going to get questions in materia, not only in UPSC, in all the other exams, interviews, and all? So that I wanted to know, sir.
Yeah, so this is genuine doubt actually, because many of you maybe just BHMS holders and going to do MD, or not having any plan to do MD, like that people. So so how to like make the interview board ask questions in our strong areas? That is one thing. So when you prepare your DAF, it is called actually detailed application form, or I think what is that? That biodata, it is called like I don't know in UPSC what it is called, maybe just biodata. In Kerala PSC we had to fill and give, including our hobbies, interest, all those things, and our vision for the department, all these things. So we thought they will check that biodata and they will ask questions, but they didn't do, because they will be fed up many candidates. But UPSC, there are no much candidates. Candidates are less. I don't know the exact scenario what is happening in homeopathy UPSC interview day, but yeah, Dr. Divya, can you speak something about
Yeah,
that? Yeah.
they have asked for filling up an attestation form. In that, we have to give all the details about us. There is no section for hobby like we had in Kerala PSC, but all other family details and educational details, I think we have Yeah, about where we have passed our where we did our graduation and PG, everything we have to fill up in that attestation form along with a photo. No other biodata has to be filled up from the UPSC Bhavan. That's what I got from Ajisha doctor.
Okay, doctor. Okay. So the questions will be based on that biodata form, or just they will start asking?
They will just start asking.
Yeah. So in Kerala PSC also, they didn't check the biodata form actually. It is a nice biodata form. Like we can fill everything in a concise form, including our marks also. But they didn't check that. Maybe because so many candidates in that state interview. But UPSC also, you don't have to expect that. But as you have not done MD, what questions can come? That is one thing. Dr. Priyanka, you have unmuted. You want to speak? Okay. Okay, so Dr. Madhusri, so we can expect like the some point will be there, the interview board where they are experts or their interest, all those things. So if you have seen the video which I have done with Dr. Jitesh, he his interview was long years back. So his questions were regarding his PG thesis, all those things. Then again, his interested subject was Metromedica. So based on that, so all those things. So if you are strong in some subjects, or if you are having some vision about your upcoming job in UPSC, that questions can come. So whatever you are going to answer, and one more thing, every question in any interview, any viva, we cannot answer, and no topper can answer every question because we are not encyclopedias or anything. So don't worry if you can't answer the first question also. Second question will be somewhat easier, or somewhat they will try to make us answer. So wherever you are strong, you are able to answer it in very detail, but in a concise form. Detail in the sense, the important points. So that's where the practice comes, the importance of practice. So once you keep on practicing, you can easily present your points in the priority wise, like the important points based on that question. For example, one question mock interview panel of IHMA, Indian Homeopathy Medical Association, one expert asked me is, he was a psychologist. He asked me, you are as a doctor, you're taking pledge like you won't give any discrimination between your patients regarding the caste or regarding the money or income, anything. You will treat everyone properly, all those things. So how can you like practically do it? So it's like a vague question. It's like I don't know what to answer, how to answer, but I took just a few seconds time. I received the question. I tried to answer in my way, but it was not perfect, but I tried to do this. So if you don't know some vague question, if they're asking which is not having a point answer, and you are getting tense, don't worry, just relax, just receive the question, split the question, and try to add your experiences, and try to always keep the ethics as a doctor. Ethics part is very important. So if possible, in this coming days, you can read the ethics part, like the pledge, Hahnemanian oath, the Hippocratic oath, and as a doctor, what all ethics you have to follow in the FMD ethics chapter, and other things, community based things in the community medicine, all these things, if you can prepare and keep, any general questions you can answer, then slowly they will come into your subjects. The subject in the sense, as you have not done MD but you are expecting to do MD, they may ask you what are your plans, then you can tell directly, you can guide them to your way, like I have scored this much rank in AAPGG this year, I'm expecting to get in this college or this state seat. So they will ask which subject you will prefer. Then you can tell this is the subject, like materia medica or repertory. Then they will ask why, or they may directly ask some one question from that subject. So mostly they won't ask difficult subject questions, some easy question. But don't worry. For example, if they are asking materia medica, you are preferring, and they are asking some question directly from Alansky note or Boric, and you are not able to answer, don't worry. Just you have to wait, and you have to, I don't remember, sir, or I don't know, sir, I'm not sure, that you can say. But don't worry about that. Next question they will ask in an easy way. That's what I understand. And someone, if you want to add from your experience or your ideas or anything, you can add. Okay. Anyone? This will be a very monotonous talking actually, if I am only talking. And you can also join the conversation. Yeah. Dr. Harshad, I think Dr. Kirtana is the person who first messaged in the group. So, Dr. Kirtana, can you introduce yourself?
Good evening, everyone. So, this is Dr. Kitna from Tamil Nadu. So, I have a question about that. As this is a combined post of medical officer come research officer, will there be any preference for research officer that MD candidates will be selected, or questions regarding that research purpose?
Yeah, this is a very good question, because research also, they will be sending you to research officer post also. So I'm not sure how is the like vacancy going to be filled regarding the mark, I mean rank list, or first rank people who score good rank in the interview, good marks in the interview, and when the marks are combined with the theory and interview marks, when the rank list is published, or whether it will publish or not, I'm not sure. And that part, like first you will be posted in medical officer, or the first rank people will be posted in research officer, I'm not sure. But as the exam is for medical officer bar research officer, there can be questions regarding research, because they expect you to do some research work also, like the post will be for research officer also. And MD, they have already mentioned in the exam notification brochure itself, MD people have preference, that was there. So that we were asked to fill also, if you have completed MD, the details. So in MD, already research methodology is a subject, and they will be knowing the basics of research methodology. Those who are not having MD, if you have not done MD, a little difficult without brushing up the topics of research methodology. So nothing big, basics of research methodology you have to go through, that's all. Many YouTube channels are giving that, many videos are there. I will also try to share one very beautiful link, actually, one Ayurveda college of I think Gujarat, or yeah, some UP or Gujarat, that place ka Ayurveda, one lecturer has given a lecture on research methodology, that was very good. In 1 hour presentation, he has covered almost all the basics of research. So starting from the definition, sampling size, different methods of sampling, all those things. So if you already know it, it will be brushing up. If you don't know, it will be a new knowledge, and you can be equipped with that. So if you don't know something about research or something, you tell you don't know, I'll try to learn it or study it. But basic things everybody should know. As a doctor, as a like a researcher, as a person who has appeared and cleared the exam of research officer, you have to know basics of research. Okay, Dr. Harshad, you can speak.
Hello. Hello,
Yes,
am I
yes,
audible?
yes, you can speak. Yeah.
Hi, I am Dr. Harshad from Gujarat. I want to know that in repeatedly in various interviews, the same question asked again and again: why we should select you? What are your unique qualities that other candidate doesn't have? So, what can be the answer for that?
Okay, so what is the job that you have to know first? What is a medical officer doing in UPSC, under UPSC? So that if we know, we can answer this. So our job is first to serve the people, serve the people who are paying us the income. Basically, that is a government job, actually. So service is one thing, and we cannot just say like what is that? Speaking like something which we have by heart, and we are speaking, I'm going to serve people, I'm going to, like that we don't have to say. Casually or in a proper way, you can prepare and tell. That's where practice comes again. So we are running out of time, so if at all within 8 minutes it will this meeting will end. If at all, if it is ending, again you join with the same link. Okay, yeah. So our question is regarding the why we have to select you. So why you have applied this course exam, that is the first thing. I want this job for basically most of us will have that I want social status, I want good salary and security in life, all those things. But those things are last, actually. That's why I told ethics we have to read. So we should answer in such a way that they will be impressed, and it should be sincere. It should not be like cooked up, or it's like something we are saying just for the sake of interview, like that. It's not like that. Sincerely we have to tell from the heart, like this I believe this job will give me opportunity to do a good service to the people. This is my answer actually. We can polish it properly after preparing. So this is my answer. So for serving a big number of people through this job, and I can do a lot of. And one more thing, while preparing for Kerala PSC interview, we have asked this question to the interview panel. They have given us answer like this. First thing is serving the people and the country. But if you are saying first itself, so I mean, I want to do something for homeopathy, that is not the first priority. Homeopathy is not the first priority out, in the eyes of UPSC interview board. They don't want you to uplift homeopathy or anything. It's okay, it's part of the job, but it comes secondary actually. First itself is we are going to serve the people, and in that we can do a lot of things, like new projects can be started. For example, sir, if I am posted in Delhi, the disease which is very prevalent there, and that we have to know basic things, like for example in Andhra Pradesh, where like many are getting goiter. Homeopathy can do very good for hypothyroidism and goiter cases. So I would like to start some projects like that. I would like to start some palliative care through homeopathy. I would like to start cancer care or something like that. If you have like prepared and kept, those will which will benefit the people first. That is the main importance. Like that is the main trust we have to give focus. Even if we are going to start some projects or anything, it's not for homeopathy. We are going to stress on the benefit of people. Later comes, through that we can spread the word of homeopathy, or we can spread the through researchers in that kind of projects. When the patients are getting benefited, along with that we can do some research, and we can publish those papers, which will help and inspire a lot of homeopaths to come forward and do this. So that kind of an answer you can prepare and keep. We can try to improve this. Okay. So, sir, this kind of questions which is in your mind, if you have put in the group, we can try to add points to that, and everyone can keep it prepared. This question came in your mind, but that question might not be asked for you by the interview board. That question will be coming to some other person. So if you are discussing all the questions coming in all of your mind, that kind of preparation will help everyone. That's why I'm telling, make use of the group, make use of the group, all these things. And when we are rejoining, new doubts can be taken, and 5 more minutes are there. So one thing I'll tell, 2007, not 17, 2016, we had a place in Ernakulam, Cochin, Kerala. Ernakulam district is there. So there we have IHMA, we had IHMA coaching. I was the participant also, I was the coordinator also. So this, like most of the participants who attended that 2016 coaching, MD coaching, are now medical officers in Kerala, or they are in the interview list, actually main list, and they are already they have completed the MD by securing good ranks from Kerala and MD entrance, all those things. So that 2016 batch and also 2017 batch, when we had a WhatsApp group for this, like 70 people or 60 people, we used to have everyday discussions. Like I will be eating something and I'll be getting a question in my mind. I'll put it in the group and people will try to answer. Like that, every subject, Metriamedica, FMT, like it will be random, but it will be like questions will come, answer will come. Some mnemonic will come in my mind or my friend's mind. They'll put it in the group. So that became a big like reference book actually. What I did is I retrieved that WhatsApp chat to email and I saved it for memory. But now also, if I have some doubt regarding some mnemonics or regarding some thing, I'll go to that mail, I'll open the mail and I'll open that note file, then I'll search in that for the mnemonic for the answer. So what I'll get is ready-made answer I'm getting. I don't have to go to some books or anything. I have to check the authenticity. That is another part. But that much level of discussions had happened in that group. Why I'm telling this is, this group is a peer group actually. All are preparing for some same aim or same goal. If you are making use of the group like that way, this will definitely going to help you, especially in an interview. The questions which you are anticipating, all these are only going to come because people who are in our field or who are in the similar field only are going to be the interview board. So you don't have to worry big things or big jargons will be asked or anything, nothing like that. Basic things only they will ask. So for example, one question I got in one daily wages medical officer daily wages interview is asthma as a constitutional remedy in children. It is a line written in Boric under one remedy, which is remedy. So that doctor was a senior homeopath. She was very fond of Boric, and she had a habit of reading Boric and all. So she just asked me that question: asthma as a constitutional remedy in children. Which medicine? Anyone? Okay, no problem. So this kind of questions, sometimes mathematical questions you can discuss, or sometimes some general questions like this you can why we have to select you, such questions. Then some people will answer in some way. That points you have to like in a book. Yeah, one more thing, you have to have a small notebook, 200 pages or 100 pages book, just for preparing for the interview. If you have not bought or if you have not having that book, you can buy it today or tomorrow, and tomorrow onward 13 days you keep writing in that all the questions coming in the group. If it really is coming, I don't think it will come because all are preparing in your own way. So give some time for this group also, so that if you are traveling also, you won't miss one day preparation. That day you can check the group. So if you are in a queue or if you are traveling, sometimes you have to make some papers ready, some documents ready, so you'll be in queue in the office. That time you can post in the group some questions. Okay, so we are going to end this meeting at 1 minute, and you have to rejoin in the same link. Okay. So anything else in 1 minute? Any things to add? Any doubts or anything? Whether we have to restart or not? Can we end here? So rejoin in the same link. Okay. Now, yeah, we can continue. Dr. Divya, I think you are, yeah, we'll restart. You will be speaking, I mean, when we rejoin. Okay. So it's going to end now. It will automatically end, and same link you have to click. Okay. Yeah, necessary to keep. Yeah, I'll talk on that. Yeah, regarding the restlessness. Yeah. Okay. Okay, doctor.